My name is Partap Aggarwal. I'm a founder and the current managing director of the IDS Infotech Limited. It's based out of Chandigarh. Close to 2,000 people working in the company across various capability pools. We started working in AI ML space about 4 years back for industrials. Saw a big traction in aerospace, defense, high-tech manufacturing, semicon industry. Leveraging a lot of our past experience of data management over the last 30 years. We are seeing a huge traction of that now in the Western Europe, besides Canada. Right now, our aim is that we come out as a trusted AI/ML partners to the enterprises worldwide. I used to live in US and work as a software engineer. I returned back to Punjab, India, Chandigarh, late 80s and started the venture. That's a time there was really nobody doing this work here. And I thought that's one thing I know well, and there's a cost arbitrage which still has a model which I can monetize, and I set up a small company with the help of funding from a family, and that's what my motivation. And I got the tailwinds because I was the first one in the region. I could go and tell the story to everyone, and I think the whole industry, whole IT industry, was a melting pot. The companies, the large companies in the West, looking for support or back offices from India to reduce their costs. LPO, I think I have a special relationship with LPO. I do receive a very good gift from LPO every year, and I've been engaged with LPO for long. This is my third time here in LPO, and I've been coming here to just meet with the students, meet with the faculty, and I think today's experience also is a special one. Why? Because the industry is going through a reset. Our industry is going through the reset, and because of the AI, and the questions asked by both faculty and students were so real that the way they ask me about the questions, that tells them their seriousness about the industry connect. I've heard industry academia connect many times, but this is very, very genuine, very real. That they really mean to understand the pain points of industry. They want to understand what their students should calibrate or reset in their skills, how the leadership should come out in the new ways of working. And I think that's a full marks to the LPU management. I've been working with several global clients over the past 30 years, 40 years. I think one of the common things which we see is the transparency. The biggest I think thing which we've seen, because those companies, when they decide to do work with us, they check, the single thing which comes to their mind is the risk. What is the risk in dealing with this guy? And I think that transparency brings that trust. So building the trust as a leader is the first biggest thing I've learned, to be consistently building trust with my clients. Is one of the biggest things I think I've learned. I continue repeating that. Of course, the given things, those are all table stakes, that you'll do the quality, you'll respond on good times, you'll deliver it on time. All those are table stakes. I think I met with two of those candidates outside the session, but let me answer that. Questions asked during the session. The session had probably 400, 500 students, I don't know how many, but I think there were about 7, 8 questions asked to me during the 30, 40 minute session. Most of those questions were very real, very, very genuine. They're very deeper questions. They're not like on the surface. So that reflects the quality of students which are already studying at the Mittal School of Business. Second is the two candidates whom I met who are in the startups mode, already did their startups. I think the way they explained their value proposition was also very, very good. I think those guys are very well trained, and I wish them very best. I think one advice would be learn to work with the machines. Do not hesitate in working with the machines. That hesitation, that this will take away my power, dispel that out, is a reality. It's right up there. Make sure that you read books, listen to podcasts, get acquainted with the world very quickly.